The Wisconsin Rapids Rafters are in the midst of a historic Northwoods League season, with 5 of their players making the All-Star team. However, 2 players have flown under the radar for the Rats, perhaps due to the fact that they're a little bit smaller than the rest of their teammates. Lane and Evan are 2 local boys in the positions of bat and ball boy and have truly captured the attention of all the fans at Witter Field. A sliding play by the ball boy. Evan will make a play, and the ball boy making a sliding effort behind home plate. We sat down with Lane and Evan to discuss how their experience with the Rafters has been so far. So Evan, you've never played baseball before, but now you're being the bat boy for a team in the Northwoods League. What's that entire experience like?
It feels like such a big jump. Because I never played baseball and I barely even know what a bat is.
Lane, so you're working with your partner Evan. What has been your relationship like with Evan throughout the year?
We've had a strong I can't pronounce it, but we've really just been strong together ever since first day. We just got to know each other really, and then it just went from there. Ever since then, we were just working on little drills and that, and talking about if we would be at this game or what, and just kind of had a little schedule.
So Evan, obviously Lane has been around baseball for a while, and you're being around your first time around. You've never played, but you're the bat boy now. What is it like learning how to be a bat boy, learning the game from the person you work with?
He does an amazing job. He tells me if I'm doing something, he will say, "Hey, it's your turn to go get a bat," and I get up and get ready.
So Lane, one of the favorite photos that I've seen of you so far this year, many Raptors fans have seen on the cover of the Daily Wave as well as on social media, has been a photo of you on a knee presenting a bat back to Seth Stroh after he hit a home run. And it's a really cool relationship that I've seen already with you guys and the players develop. But to have those little fun moments that you have, what is that like to be able to not only go out and grab a bat, but give it to a guy that might be playing in the major leagues one day?
It's just a fun time having a relationship with your closest partner and just meeting the players.
So I'll ask you too, Evan, as Lane kind of mentioned, you guys have been around the players so far, but what has your experience been like with the players?
Very good. One of my neighbors is actually Jake Dolly, and all the time he brings his friends, players over to his house to mess around and go golf. He comes over all the time, dunks me in basketball, and it just feels like he's part of my family now.
So you mentioned your diving plays. Not many people get to see a ball boy put out the effort that you both do. But Lane, you mentioned you make diving plays behind home plate, and several times in games they've gotten a round of applause or cheers from some of the fans at Witter Field. Do you always go for a diving play? Is that what you plan for, or does it just happen?
Sometimes, if I know, because I've been playing baseball for so long, I can tell if it's out of my reach or in it. So when I do a few slides in that are just for fun. I just want to have a fun time.
All right, Evan, same question to you. What's it like after you make a play behind a home plate, or you pick a ball up and you go back to the dugout?
The coaches give me good job, but the players normally pump me up.
Yeah, they just pump you up. What do they say?
They're like, "Good catch, let's go."
So I'll ask you this, and Lane, we'll start with you. If there's one thing, Lane, that you could tell a ball boy that's going to be doing it, that you would tell someone else that's going to be doing your job, what's one word or one phrase you would tell them?
Go out there and just have a blast, and you're going to get a little bit of crap.
Yeah?
Players, they're going to mess around with you, but there's no way going around it.
All right, Evan, I'll ask you the same question. If you had to tell someone one word or phrase of how to do the job that you're doing, what would you tell them?
So, if they slide or dive, you're going to miss one. But don't let that stop you. Keep doing it and have more fun.
Wise words indeed from the youngster. Lane and Evan have certainly left their mark on a team filled with bright stars. As the Rafters look to continue their success this season, Lane and Evan will continue to warm our hearts.